You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, guys, there are times that I make videos because I just got a personal interest in it. And you guys know I'm a massive Jim Harbaugh guy. If you watch this channel, you know I'm a Michigan Wolverines fan. You know I'm a Niners fan. And I've talked a lot about the fact that, look, I've had a lot of Harbaugh over the last 20 years. Not to mention the fact that I watched the guy play. I'm that old. All right? And I've said, I think really and truly he might be my favorite coach of all time. Now, he brought Michigan a national championship, fell just short with the 49ers. I don't view that as his fault. I think if he would have been there, if Jed York would have stayed out of his way, he'd have brought the 49ers multiple championships. Jed York, much to his credit, learned his lesson and hired Kyle Shanahan after failing with Jim Tomsula and Chip Kelly and that whole nightmarish post-Jim Harbaugh parade. Oh, well, this is exactly the kind of reason I love Jim Harbaugh. All right, whether it's the fact that he's not afraid to praise Jesus. Okay, good, great. I love it. Everybody else don't want to go down that road. They might get canceled. Or the fact that he said when he was at Michigan, if one of his players got a young lady pregnant, he didn't want that player to have the young lady get an abortion. If they could not take care of the kid, him and his wife would do it. That's just the kind of coach that we hope would be coaching every team and our young men. And then there's things like this. And it's just a likable quality. Something that I appreciate. And look, guys, I don't live in an RV park, but I'm not afraid to. I'm not. I've thought about it lately, frankly. I have. Going out there, buying a really nice RV. We've got some beautiful resort-like RV parks around here. I won't kid you on that. They're gorgeous. They're better looking than where I'm living now. And I saw this and was like, man, I've got to cover this because there's just something I can appreciate about Jim Harbaugh trying to use this as some kind of motivation to be humble and putting his money where his mouth is. If you are a resident of a Los Angeles area trailer park, you're about to get a really rich neighbor. Newly minted Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh declared at his introductory press conference that he has big plans for his tenure in Los Angeles. Those plans include championships, not just one, but multiple. They include winning while treating people, quote, in a first-class manner and approaching each day with a, quote, humble attitude. And Harbaugh plans to start working towards all this while living in a trailer park. I kind of hate the way they put this as trailer park. I mean, it's RV parks, and honestly, most of them here in Texas are real nice because a lot of people that are actually have some money are going and buying nice RVs, and they're moving into these RV parks, and a lot of that's got to do with the state of our country and economy right now. We're in one of the great cities that there is. One thing I know is Los Angeles, Southern California, they respect talent, effort, and winning. Harbaugh said, it needs to be multiple championships. We're going to be humble and hungry, but that's our goal. That's our goal, is to treat people in a first-class manner to win multiple championships. Maybe he needs a run for office there. But wait, there's more. I told my wife this. Should I tell them? ? He paused, laughing. Okay, so I want to drive my RV out to go to a trailer park, like down by the water or by Disneyland. There are two that I've researched that are close to the facility. I want to Jim Rockford it for the next couple of months until we move into a new facility. I would assume he's talking about the Rockford Files with James Gardner. Was there a trailer? I can't remember. Maybe there was. I have that thought going through my head. Man, he's old school. Harbaugh stressed his appreciation for his wife's support during his career. My beautiful wife, Sarah, who does so much. Thank goodness for mothers. All you do in supporting me, supporting our family, the best, just the best thing that has happened to me. You're the best. Tremendous. Harbaugh inked his deal with the Chargers only a few short weeks after leading his alma mater, Michigan, to their first national championship since '97. A former Wolverine head coach is slated to earn $16 million annually while coaching the Chargers, a sum that should cover his trailer park cost. And I just saw this, and I just laughed, I grinned, and I said, I don't know if 3 people will watch this video, but I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to shoot it because it's interesting, and it's sort of everything I love about Jim Harbaugh rolled into one. Guys, I could normally give a flip, less than a flip, about the LA should still be in San Diego Chargers. But any game that they play next year where they're not playing the 49ers, I'm probably going to pull for the Chargers. Why? Jim Harbaugh. I was crossing my fingers, on this channel. I was like, we cover the Raiders so much. I was crossing my fingers that he would ultimately get that job. I'm still baffled by the fact that teams like the Dallas Cowboys or the Philadelphia Eagles or the New England Patriots did not make all-out blitz to get this guy as their head coach. It's baffling to me. I can't think if I had a number 1 contender for head coach that I'd want, this would be the guy. Because the one thing he will do in L.A., he's going to win. And and I know he signed a long-time contract, as long as the ownership, the Spanoses, stay out of this man's way, I will be floored if he doesn't win at least one and maybe multiple championships. Yes, with the Chargers. If you're a Chargers fan, I've said it before. I was telling Raiders fans this on the channel. You're going to be able to run the ball, and your offensive and defensive lines are going to be fantastic. It's what Harbaugh does. It's old school Chicago Bears. I don't know what they could have been thinking. You don't keep a Matt Eberflus or a Mike McCarthy or a Nick Sirianni and give up or go against getting Jim Harbaugh, especially the Bears. Harbaugh played there. It just made a lot of sense. He played with the Chargers too. I get it. Tell me what you think. There's something I love, something I really appreciate about even a guy that's making $16 million annually, just saying, we're just going to stay in our RV. And I can see him literally sitting down with his wife and going, honey, how about we stay in an RV park for like 3 months while we're out there? What do you think about that? We'll just drive the RV, because I feel like when he's not around football, that there's a real Clark W. Griswold super family guy aspect to this dude. I appreciate that. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.